Welcome back to the GameBro's podcast, where gaming and tech is our entire lives. I'm Jake.
Carver.
Really now? Really
Jake
now?
nails it and Christian ruins it. Come on, boy.
I was still confused. Okay, so it's going to be
Jake, me,
you,
Christian,
and then-
Ray.
Okay. Alright, go.
Alright. Welcome back to the GameBro's podcast, where gaming and tech is our entire lives. I'm Jake.
Carver.
And Christian.
And it's Cowboy Ray.
And today, we're talking about Fall Guys and Among Us. Why did Fall Guys fall off so fast? We're going to answer that question. So who wants to start?
Already.
Well, it's because Fall Guy was looking kind of sus, so they ejected him. I'm joking.
I mean, personally, I think it was just bad timing. If Among Us hadn't come up when it did, well, because Among Us was around for a while.
Among Us really
If Among Us hadn't gotten popular when it did, I think that Fall Guys would have still been pretty popular.
Yes, Among Us, the game that's been out for a while.
You don't be surprised.
Basically, what I'm saying is Among Us murdered it.
So.
Oh, yeah, it murdered
it
and
did.
invented out of there.
I feel like. Sorry. I feel
but
like.
No, but the reason why. But the reason why Fall Guy. You know what? Just go ahead with what you were gonna say. God damn.
I feel like the number one thing that kind of killed it is they were so late to develop their anti-cheat software, so there were so many hackers in the game where it was just kind of like, why try?
Honestly, that was kind of the issue. I mean, despite that, the game is still very, very active. And I mean really active, because I went and played it again recently, and it is, like, as alive as it was the last time I played.
I did play it a little bit when I was at my friend's house. And, you know, I know it costs $20, and I know this isn't the issue, but you know, when I played it, it just kind of gave off the hint of this game should have been a free-to-play game, but
It really should have. The only way you were able to get it for free is if you had PlayStation Plus at that time, which I did, so I got lucky. Another one of my friends was telling me about Fall Guys, and he's like, "Get Plus, dude, it's great." And I still enjoy the game. I just still prefer Among Us but this is like one of the only few murder mystery games I've played recently, since all the old murder mystery games were back on Roblox back when I played them in middle school. So to have another really popular murder mystery game, made me drop Fall Guys almost entirely.
Yeah.
That's really it, though. I just think that another issue with Fall Guys is just that, well, it's gonna sound kind of hypocritical, but the issue. No, it's gonna sound hypocritical, but the thing is, Fall Guys didn't really do much with what it had. It didn't really try to add anything despite how popular. Yeah, it just lost its luster real quick. But even though Among Us has been dormant for like 2 years and people are just now getting on, and when it first originally officially released, not too much has changed on it either, and we're just now getting a new map. But the thing is, it's 100% more justifiable when it comes to Among Us because nobody played that game for like 2 years. So they had a good reason why they didn't really add anything. But Fall Guys, with its rapid success, there's no reason why they couldn't start adding more obstacles because I would get DoorDash like every time I play that game. So
Yeah,
the issue is that how many times that you do the same repeated courses. There's just not enough variety in the
I
courses.
do agree. I think that, you know, yes, Among Us is clearly the more popular one, but I also feel like both still kind of lack the new content part of the game. Like, I mean, I get both of them still, you know, I have seen Fall Guys is starting to get better with it, and then Among Us is adding the airship in a few months. But I
Fall
still,
Guys did add some more levels though. There are some levels that weren't in there the last time
yeah,
I played.
I can
But they
tell.
were all from back during
Well,
Christmas
and
though.
the other thing you have to keep in mind with Among Us is it's actually been around for several years, and a lot of updates have happened around when it got popular.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, you used to play with
2018.
AI. Keep in mind that Among Us was the game everyone needed during quarantine, during COVID, during
yeah.
pandemic. Fall Guys is kind
Yeah,
of online game you can play anytime. Among
you
Us was
couldn't
like the
really talk
social.
to people,
You
even
couldn't.
though the people you do usually talk to in public lobbies can have lack of brain cells, but at least it's somebody talking to you.
It's still social. Like Fall Guys
Yeah,
is a normal online game you can play. It really didn't really matter during the pandemic, while Among Us kind of boomed because of it.
Well, let's be honest. The game is very unique with this concept. I mean, there's a lot of murder mystery games, but nothing like Among Us. I can't think of a single game that's like Among Us at all. And the thing is that there isn't too many really good
Yeah,
murder mystery games like
it's
Among
been
Us.
so good.
So
I
I
feel
was starved. I've been the only few murder mystery games that I played before Among Us was like Murder Mystery 2 or Mad Murderer 2 on Roblox, and those still are really good murder mystery games. But I'm glad I have Among Us because they're just no, eons better than those
Among
games.
Us popping off. How about Fortnite? Let me take that and use it for my.
Oh no,
Yeah, no, Fortnite did.
foreshadowing.
They took
I'm
me. No,
joking.
they, not foreshadowing. They already done it. There's
What?
literally already Among Us things on Fortnite.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, they did like
Wait,
a whole
wait.
game mode.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
What was it
you know
called?
what? Let's
What was
talk.
it?
They can make profit over other people's business.
And you know what?
So
Let's talk about that. The fact that Epic Games actually bought Fall Guys.
Hmm.
I mean, it's cool, I guess. I
Uh,
I
What?
I don't really like Fall Guys, so I don't really could care less how that game did or does.
Dang.
I think that's just something that's like I didn't see was coming. I didn't. Honestly, I kind of thought I would have not thought they would have made that move. I think if they were to make that move, I think it would have been smarter to do it back then.
Yeah. I started playing Among Us back when before anyone started making YouTube videos about it. I think Alpharetta was the only one who made a video of it at the time.
Yeah, that's how I got into Fall Guys. Was also by Alpharetta. He
And he was
was
like
the
the
reason
only
why I
one.
played
Then
both
everyone was on
games.
it, and then it became extremely popular.
Yeah,
Alpharetta
he's the
was
reason why I played both games, bro. Was because of his videos.
Alpharetta starting trends here.
Well, let's be honest. Him and Markiplier are like one of Among Us's best players, just in terms of how freaking
I see
smart
more
they
Among Us
are.
Orbs and freaking
Well, yeah, and
Valkyrie.
like Toast,
Yeah,
Sykkuno. I mean, just a bunch of hell.
Jack
Even
started to play
like
PewDiePie.
Game Grumps
Yeah.
played it, and y'all know that I'm a huge Ego Raptor fan.
I
But
mean, frick, Toast, he made his channel is basically just Among Us at this
Kind of like
point.
Corpse. Corpse used to do a whole bunch of horror stuff, while his channel became more of like Among Us too.
Yeah, because
Boom because of it.
Disguised Toast used to do like Minecraft and all sorts of things, and now he. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still really love his content. I'm just saying because that's how that's one of the reasons why it got so popular is figures like that playing it.
Yeah,
But what
well,
made Among Us
Among Us
even
never
more
really.
popular is the insane plays that people can get. Cause the game almost never is the game usually the same. It depends on who you're playing with.
But you just
But I
saying the
mean,
courses are the same. Oh, you
well,
talking about
no,
Fall Guys?
Well,
no, no. I mean the
with
way the
different
game
groups, it's
goes.
different.
No, I mean just the way the game goes. Like there's so many different ways a game could start and end, which was it's one of the most entertaining things because the game's almost never every game you play is almost gonna be different pretty much
Yes,
majority
I
of the
love getting
time.
grabbed at the end of the finish line every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they added the whole grabbing thing. I think they should have taken that out, honestly.
Well, because the ragdoll physics are super inconsistent. So I seem to die more to crappy ragdoll physics more than grabs to be honest. Because I will be walking perfectly fine on like a wobbly
Climb,
surface or
climb.
like a thin surface. Yeah, but then yeah, because your character has terrible acceleration. The ragdoll physics sometimes just activate out of freaking nowhere. You're walking just slightly faster than you were than usual, and oh no, physics are on, and you freaking die for no reason. It's happened to me a lot of times on Slime Climb. That's just one of the few examples.
Also, gotta love it how you're doing like the tail mini game to win the crown or whatever. There's that one
Just
guy,
take it
hacker.
three
He
seconds
just
before it ends.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. The guy, no, like a hacker gets plays and he gets the tail and just jumps in the air and flies. He's gone. He's gone. I saw that on the YouTube. It was hilarious. He literally jumped and flew.
But that is
And I'm
another
just like,
issue though, is the fact that it doesn't reset the timer depending on who has it, when literally games like Mario Kart have that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, like with the
Mario
battle
Kart
have like
8
the shine.
Deluxe fixed that.
Yeah, the shine with the battle games, battle mode versus mode.
Yeah, there's no excuse why they didn't do that. There's zero excuse. Unless they did it on purpose and thought it would work, which it never did, ever. I think another reason why, now I'm starting to think about it, it was just faulty game design. The game was just, in some areas, could have been better designed. And
Oh
the
yeah.
physics was one I already talked about. But yeah, that tail mode, another issue. And the grabbing. There's just some things that should be fixed or just taken out entirely to make the game. Because the game is more unfair than any battle royale I've ever played. It's the most unfair by a
People were
landslide.
tired of gun battle royale games. They came out with Fall Guys. Hey, that seems fun. Among Us
It,
gets popular. Oh,
I
why can't
didn't
we?
want Fall Guys to fall, but I'm just
It's
saying
kind
I
of how
didn't want it to
kind of
because
how
it
it
was such a
happened.
unique concept and I appreciated it for being trying to be innovative. It was just a good idea, bad in execution.
I agree.
Among Us, it was a great concept, fantastic execution.
It's just
Except for the fact that
emotional.
they let people be able to change rule sets, and they usually have crappy rule sets. Anyway, uh,
It's just there was like no
50-second discussion time, 50-second voting time.
no promotion of the game until like quarantine hit and the people are looking for something to play. They were so desperate to find
Yeah.
something. They found Among Us, and then everyone's like, "Holy crap! We can still be social during freaking social distancing." Oh, oh, Among
Oh
Us!
my
Oh,
gosh.
Among Us!
Among Us. Oh,
There is
the Among Us memes have gotten brutal now. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed it.
Oh, it's like so bad that like freaking one of our other friends literally showed us an image of the Pokeball from the Pokemon Legends games, and it's like,
Stop.
oh, flip it upside down, Among Us. It's true though.
I
It's
saw
true.
it.
Trash can looking like Among Us. Freaking everything. Well, I mean, with such a simplistic design, it's not that. It's not that crazy, but it is bothering people. Let's be honest. That is actually legitimately bothering people. How many times they're seeing Among Us in pictures that just normal pictures, but they can
It's a
all.
cult. It's secretly a cult.
This is straight up just Illuminati too. It's literally the old Illuminati memes from like, shit, I forgot how old that
Middle
meme
school,
is.
brother. We were probably all in middle
Yeah,
school.
that was like early 2010s. That's like how old that Illuminati meme is. It's literally the
Mountain
same
Dew,
exact meme.
Doritos. Just looking at some Illuminati memes, like, yeah. Anything to add, Carver?
No, you guys pretty much cover a lot of it. Yeah, especially Jake. Yeah.
Because like I said, I still play the game. I just got back into it.
It's not a bad game. It's just I feel like so much stuff for that game happened at once and it just didn't help.
Yeah, it could have been better in execution. That's all it really is. It's a great concept. In fact, I absolutely love the concept. If the game, it doesn't matter how cool the idea is or something like that. It's just, if either the story or the gameplay isn't good, I'm just not gonna like it. I can't really, I mean, as long as the gameplay is good enough, a game doesn't have to have the best story. I mean, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is considered to have the weakest story, but one of the best combat in the entire franchise of Kingdom Hearts. But that's just an example. And let's be honest, uh, Zelda's just always been consistently good with gameplay and story. But Sonic been terrible with story, but usually pretty good with gameplay. Same thing with Mega Man, very inconsistent storytelling, but fantastic gameplay. Um, yeah.
Never was into Fall Guys. Never will be. Manga's cool though. Cool beans.
So, does anybody have anything else they want to add?
No.
Otherwise, I think that is it. We're going to get out of here, GG, and have fun out there, guys.
GG.
GG.